Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we got what should be an interesting matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and the Cincinnati Bengals. With that, let's get up to Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. For the call, we bring in our broadcast team, Brandon Gutton and Charles Davis.
Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scenes to short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. Brandon Gutton and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
Zerline now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here come the Bengals now to take over. They'll be led out by the former Texas Christian University Horned Frog, Andy Dalton.
And there's no substitute for experience in this league. And what it usually leads to, a whole lot of confidence. Andy Dalton is sharp with where to go with the football now. I think he sees reads before they actually even happen. He can sense them now, and he is one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL.
And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The tackle there by John Johnson. Here now the offense for the Bengals.
Out of the backfield is Joe Mixon, and he was a valuable commodity coming out of the University of Oklahoma because of his ability to be so versatile. Can run it inside with power, gets to the perimeter and can outrun people, catches the ball not only out of the backfield, but you can split him out just like he would be a receiver. And I think that if he wanted to dedicate himself, he'd be an all-pro kick returner.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. JoJo Natson back deep for the Rams. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So now the Rams will get their first opportunity with a football. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
While in college, quarterback teams that improved their win total from 1 his freshman year to 5 his sophomore year to 8 his junior year. Love that type of improvement. Love that type of diligence.
Now Gurley. And this defense filling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Goff, a quick throw, complete to Cooks. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. And that is incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati now ready to take the field, and they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you were
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Yeah, get this out wide to Boyd. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. So 3rd down, and defensively the Rams have added 2 extra DBs. Dalton here from the gun. That's complete. Bernard. And they will stop him short to get him to the ground to 27. No first down. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you, I know that there's no problem with the rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of problem there.
A punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, just what they're going through, whether it's seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as the game moves on.
Punting now is Huber as he sends it away. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Hey, 20! Crunch time, defense.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there to swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A 3-yard loss. Fourth down now.
They dialed up the screen there, hoping that convoy of blocker could get out in front and get them enough yardage for the first down, but they were able to get there before he got to the sticks.
Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he gets this away. Look at this. This is a good one. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes one extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of hunters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain, 9 on first down.
That first down run could not have turned out worse for our defense, because when they came out on the field, their number one mission, keep them stacked up close to their goal line, and at worst, create great field position for their offense.
Tight end right, tight end right.
Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Intended for Tyler Eckert. Incomplete. Brings us third down and 1.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field.
Despite only needing one, Dalton to throw. And Tate's got it. And they're going to get the first down here as he's up to the 14. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. It'll be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A gain of 4 last play to double that here and get 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Another chance for Dalton. Open man's Ross, complete. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Dalton would give here to Mixon. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you can see defensively they were just closing, and that was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
Lady. 54. Let's go, baby. Turnover. Get ball.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And this is their 3rd drive right now. Maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's mental barrier you don't think about, and then you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Goff now to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Goff to Gurley as he drops it off for his running back. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Goff. And that'll be incomplete. A pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From gun, here's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
So on 4th down, here comes Greg Zuerlein to try and get 3 for the Rams. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And the Rams have the first points. Here it's 3-0. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking is so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. After the made field goal, Zuerlein back out there now to send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Getting ready to go again. Here's Andy Dalton marching back onto the field. And he comes out on heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3-point and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
Corey Littleton there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Dalton off play action. Under heavy pressure, and down goes Dalton on the sack. Clay Matthews adding another sack to his impressive NFL resume. So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals.
Hey, let's get there.
Dalton sets up play action. He's going to look deep down the field, and that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Well, he bounced up after taking the sack and took a shot downfield. I think a lot of us thought maybe he'd run draw in that situation instead. Tried to get all back in one play.
Yeah, 3rd and long. Thought he needed the deep pass. Couldn't connect it.
Maybe he was hoping for a penalty downfield to give him the yardage they needed.
Here's Kevin Huber now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now Natson. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They've got 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
When you're trying to create space for your running back, first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Well, that'll be caught by Cup. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
The last play and the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Goff. And that is incomplete. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for L.A. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a 1st down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Right there. Check, check, check.
Operating from the gun. Dalton got his man. It's Eifert. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. From the gun, Dalton. It completes it to Tate. And they get him down, not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards on that one. The Bengals are moving. First down.
Check. Watch 54. Yo.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Dalton, and the catch good. It's Eifert. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain there of 21 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33. He'll get the first down and more and send it 20. Give him 17 at a Cincinnati first down.
Let's go.
A first chance in the red zone for the Bengals now. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Play fake. Here's Dalton. Looking for Boyd, and he's got him. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Boyd there to make the grab. And the Bengals have taken the lead. And that was really just a great battle for that football on both sides. The result is a touchdown.
Ordinarily, I'd like to say it was a win-win, but it really wasn't because the defender, while he was there with excellent coverage, he didn't get the benefit, did he?
But he's not going to get chewed up in film session, will
No,
he?
he's right there. They'll tell him, okay, of course you need to knock the ball away, but they won't be too upset with him. He did his job for the most part.
On for the point after is Randy Bullock. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. Now Bullock will send this away after the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Call for lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Off now, looks to throw. Dumps it off Gurley. Call it a gain of 5. And just like that, it's 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Goff. And that one's complete to Gurley. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Goff turns, gives to Gurley. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 45-yard line.
180. Ready? Double time. Hey, 4 down. 57. We own it.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun. Goff. Looking to center Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked by Nick Vigil. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
All right, let's focus now on Giovanni Bernard. He's only had a couple of carries. I mean, when you've got a horse like this, 2nd quarter, got to start to ride that horse a little more, don't you?
You can't just neglect it. He's got to touch it, and often, in order to get maximum out of him. Typically, these types of backs, it's the accumulation of carries, and that's when you see the damage as the game goes on.
Yeah, well, see, they're going to try to get him into the flow, we would assume here. And they're 1 past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. The City a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
They'll run on first down. Bernard. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Ram 41-yard line.
Hey! Watch the run!
On 2nd and 9. Dalton caught Eifert over the middle. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams 30. Andy Dalton now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. Dalton here from the gun. He completes it to Boyd. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Ram 20-yard line.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Andy Dalton. He's got his man. This is Tate. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Dalton, 1st and 10. He gets this one to Boyd. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd 3. Dalton gives Bernard. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Dalton. Looking for Boyd, and he's got him. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Boyd with his 2nd touchdown here this first half. The Bengals, they widen their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a Bengals score. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A gain there of 12 yards, a first down L.A.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
Tonight, 120. All day, dog.
On 1st and 10, Goff. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And they'll get to it after a gain of 7 to 47. 7 yards, a pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff gets this into the hands of the tight end Higbee. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 40.
First down, Rams.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. He stayed afloat for a second there after the first wave of contact, but that was going nowhere.
Yeah, what did he tell us in pregame? I just don't want to get my feet stopped initially when I'm trying to make a run. That's exactly what happened there. Unfortunately, as you noted, got away a little bit from the first one, but the wave swarmed him under.
180. Hey, tight down. There you go.
That'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down. So now facing a 3rd and 16 following back-to-back running plays that went in the wrong direction. Here's Goff. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this will split the uprights. It's right down middle. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
After the made field goal, Zerline back out there now to send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Time for Tyler Boyd and the rest of the offense to take over now. And his 2 touchdowns, a big reason they're winning right now.
So meaningful when you score and it's got your team out there in front. Change the complexion of everything you're doing. It's one thing to score on my own garbage time, but these count. This is a big deal, and he's making those types of plays. And I think they'll keep finding ways to get it to him.
I was just going to say, probably going to go back to him. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose yards. 2nd and 11. That was off kilter. Offense up front. Everyone was just kind of out of sync.
Well, from my perspective, that certainly looked like defense just destroyed that play. Absolutely just took it over.
All right, so I'm going to revamp what I said. The defense was in sync. How about that?
Oh, I like that one.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Bernard. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
The Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. And Tate's got it. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at 45. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down.
Mike 58, right there. Let's go, D. Let's go.
On first down, Mixon. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple here, 2nd and 8. Throwing, Dalton. Oh, he got a man wide open, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 34-yard line. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Now Dalton. Caught right side, Tate. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. They go back to ground now with Mixon, and he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 11.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. That's complete. Bernard. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. If you're going to give him that kind of time, he's just going to shred you.
You might as well put a sofa out there for him. I mean, that's unbelievable because I don't care who you are in coverage. With that amount of time, someone's going to shake free, and he's going to be able to throw the ball with a whole lot of confidence.
Dalton going to break the huddle, come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. 2 minutes remaining in his first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. To throw here, Dalton. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. That is the first time they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. A draw play. Bernard. They showed some tough hunting, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on 2nd down, they hit him with the draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But, you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on 2nd and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing, get to the quarterback.
Under pressure now, he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Bullock's kick is good. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
How you like that one?
What does that mean? Break out just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that part. Just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
After the field goal now, it's Bullock to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Getting set to go again here on offense, Jared Goff trots back onto the field. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Goff now to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Brand Cooks, the receiver he was going after, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Gurley. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here's Johnny Hekker now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. And heading back out there, Giovanni Bernard getting ready to go again. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something to game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success at least so far here in the second quarter. Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Passing, it's Dalton. He's going to have a hook up to Ross. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. Andy Dalton now closing in on a 200-yard 1st half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Gets it to his running back, Bernard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. Andy Dalton now over 200 yards already in this 1st half. It's 1st and 10. This will be Dalton again. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
I'm going to hit you all day,
It's 2nd and 8 at the Rams' 43-yard line.
So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Watch the twist, watch the twist.
Now Joe Mixon. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to an abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one has been a hard-hitting affair to this point, and you gotta expect we'll see more of the same in the second half. And to bring the action your way, let's get it right back out to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead. We resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken as 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let it look.
On a heavy ride flash, and down he goes. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down, make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. He's letting it fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, L.A. Brandon Cooks. 84 yards as his guys are back within a single score. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6. Is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. Now it's gone. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he'll get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion. Now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback. It comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. So here's Dalton and Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Dalton got his man. It's Eifert.
Complete to Tyler Eifert. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
And they left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. And Eifert has it. It's a gain of 13. The Bengals have a first down. A first down throw coming for Dalton. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At their 48-yard line.
facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Come on, baby. Let's get this.
And again, Andy Dalton to throw. On the screen, Bernard. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Well, so much for bluffing the defensive line and thinking that they were going to be able to get to the quarterback. Instead, they sniffed out the screen pass and made a really nice play for lost yardage.
The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Another chance for Dalton. He completes it to Tate. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 44-yard line.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
Dalton going to break the huddle, come up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Mixon. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rush just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
From 41, Dalton looking for his running back, and he's got it. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Dalton now to pass. And this is going to be incomplete.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition and practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the game starts. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 20. Time to establish the run game here. Gurley. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Goff. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. And it's 3rd down.
Personally, I think they've got to go somewhere else with the football. They've got it bracketed out there in double coverage. Makes it hard to fit it in time after time.
It would have had to have been an absolutely perfect pass and not good enough. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring conversion here on 3rd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Had to pass there, 3rd long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly. trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
Here's Johnny Hacker now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside 15, inside the 5. Superb. So now Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur. That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage.
I can't believe they let you play.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And they'll get him down past the 15. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off. But you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
So a little breathing room now. First and 10 at the 17.
Everyone got 4 down.
On the draw, here's Bernard. And an alley to run. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
Play action here with Dalton. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Aaron Donald with a sack. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. They'll run here with Mixon. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets it back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Defense.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Automatic first down.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Now a carry for Bernard. Cal Roby brings him down. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. Andy Dalton. And that will be incomplete.
Okay, let's decide here. He was open, right? Not extraordinarily open, but open enough. If you're an NFL quarterback, you've got to make that throw, right?
Yeah.
That's got to be completed.
9 times out of 10, that's a completed pass.
Yeah, he missed that one and missed it in a big way.
Here's Kevin Huber now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. A tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, where the game is close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in affect their play.
Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 19-yard line.
What? Oh, yeah. And here we go.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient and let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. It's a Rams 1st down on a pickup of 10.
Let go. 180.
On 1st down, it's gone. He gets it to Cooks. Brandon Cooks, 30, 10, touchdown LA. Brandon Cooks, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams are going to jump back in front.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They had that lead that is now gone. It is completely gone. How does that affect psyche, or am I reading into that too much? They should be okay still?
No, you're not reading into it too much at all. You've got to wonder what the psyche is of a team, because once you build up a lead and things are rolling pretty well, you don't expect it to change. And for it to change this dramatically, and now they're the team doing the chasing, yeah, you want to check out where they are mentally and whether or not they have it in them to come back. We'll soon find out.
Yeah, they're on their heels a bit right now. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Watch tight end.
Again, it's Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help a running game as well.
Play action now. Dalton. Complete to the right side. It's Ivor. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at 42. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did it in a big way there.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. They'll run it here with Bernard. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They'll run again with Bernard. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. 3rd and long there, wide draw play.
Well, they're hoping to catch the defense, just pinning their ears back and coming for the quarterback in a passing situation. Got to get real excited to try and get a sack. You're hoping to bypass the runner, and off he goes. But in this case, they actually played the run on their way back to the quarterback.
Here's Kevin Huber now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And that hit at the 6 and carries in the end zone for a touchback. Brandon Cooks and the rest of the offensive crew trotting back into place out there. Seems like the measuring stick for receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting him, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and find openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Another carry now for Gurley. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they love the 60, 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front, that's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game. They know it helps their team.
Goff on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw is Goff. And that's complete to Cooks. 8 yards and a completion, but now they face 3rd down. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on third down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. Gone. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bengals 42-yard line.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Just like that.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong. I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
Cut. 180. 59.
Now a first down throw. Goff. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 16-yard line.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Here's Goff. He'll get this one to Cobb, complete. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Bengals grab it. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the second half. They give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big-time fumble. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Out of the gun. Off. His throw incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. And now it's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Goff. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's third down.
The Rams on third down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This is 3rd and 8. Again, Goff. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Throwing again is Goff. That complete to the tight end, Everett. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
First down, Bengals.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TD.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
Now Bullock to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest. When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, Goff gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he is brought down, but not before reaching 30. That good for 28 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now Goff. And that'll be caught by Cup. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion of 1st down. Goff throwing again. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 to the 16-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
The Rams, 1st down.
Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Back to the workhorse today, Gurley. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Carlos Dunlap, the defensive end, one to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 13-yard line.
He goes high. 180. 57. Mike, 57. Watch the play.
Again they run with Gurley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Brings up 3rd down.
Like 20. 59. Nice, we are.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. This is caught, it's Cooks. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
And that's understanding where the markers are because it's not just running to them. Because on the catch, you could actually be pushed back before the 1st down. It's getting past it and allowing that opportunity to drift back towards the 1st down line and still having picked it up. Really well run.
1st and goal, they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'd be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Second and goal from the 6 this time.
Hey, man. Watch the boot.
Here's Goff. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. From 6 yards away, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
Big score. First step in their attempt to climb back into this game.
Yes, but still some work to do as they get within a score here. Zerline now for the PAT. And the lead is down to a field goal now. That time a 9-play drive. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Getting set to go again, Andy Dalton marches back onto the field. And the passing game, I mean, look at the numbers. It's fallen off. When a team is struggling, sometimes you look at the quarterback. When the quarterback starts to struggle, who goes over and picks him up?
Yeah, that's always a big one, isn't it? Usually, there's a quarterback whisperer somewhere. And what I mean by that is whether it's an assistant coach, whether it's one of his best friends on the team, someone that can get in his ear, get with him and say, all right, my man, what do you need? What's going on here? So he's one person he can lean on. He's going to lean on that guy right now.
On second down now, Bernard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the fourth quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Second down and 10.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Bernard. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. And And Dalton to throw. On a screen, Bernard. And he gets it just shy midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here's Kevin Huber now as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. This is away and a very good kick angled from the sidelines. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. They'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Try and get it to Woods, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Goff now to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a 1st down.
Tonight, I'm playing. And watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Now Goff on 1st down. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down.
That was a nice catch, but unable to stay in bounds. And remember, it wasn't a wide receiver who works on that all the time.
I was going to say, he likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong, he's for the passing game as well, but maybe a little out of his comfort zone there.
Yeah, he might want to have a few words to say to us about that later, but I am still going with you on that one. Wide receivers work on a little bit more.
It's a Rams 1st down to pick up a 10. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets outbound.
Yeah, you have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
On 1st down, it's off. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Minus 57, right. Here we go.
Now gone. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 44-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. Los Angeles.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's Goff. knocked away. It's incomplete. Sean Williams there defensively to break that one up.
In many ways, being in a zone defense versus in-breaking routes is exactly what you want, because most zone coverages are taught to keep eyes on the quarterback and sense receivers, and that way you can see right back into the play, and when the quarterback delivers, you're just driving on the football and trying to arrive in a spot to make a play on it, which is exactly what we saw there.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Woods the intended receiver, and it'll bring up third down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Throwing on third. Goff. And that's incomplete. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Bengals will get the football back. And gearing up for another drive, Tyler Eifert trots back onto the field. And we see here the productivity certainly has decreased from the start of the game. But sometimes people forget these tight ends, they can do more than just catch the football.
That is so true, because now when things start to happen and you're not getting the ball as much, maybe you change your focus on the game. Maybe become a very good decoy. Maybe you block a little bit more. But sometimes you have such a great first half, you expect it to continue to roll. It doesn't just happen that easily in the second.
Now they have been able to shut him down, at least as of late. 3 points separating these 2 sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get your reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Now left side completion to his tight end. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
Well, they had the yardage they needed there, picked the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field?
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And now 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Dalton with a give here to Mixon. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now the Rams will signal for timeout, their 2nd, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. So now Dalton. That's complete. Bernard. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And it will double their lead as it's up to 6. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
After the field goal now, it's Bullock to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So Jared Goff in the offense. Down by 6. A minute 40 remaining. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Geno Atkins got home that time.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And they're trying to line up quickly here. Goff urging them on.
50 seconds.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big gain of 38 there on 3rd down. Well, that'll help get you out of danger. So much for playing it conservatively back towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against a defense who probably thought to themselves, there's no way to take a shot here this deep in their own territory.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Now they face 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.